Welcome back. In this lesson, we are going to use a switch statement once more to see its application and to see how it would be easier to work with switch statements in some cases when we have a lot of conditions to check. So here we need to write a code that asks for three things, two numbers and one character. So based on the characters that we're going to choose between addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, the program is going to execute one of these operations on the two numbers that we are going to give it as an input. So we initialize the character and two numbers, then we read and store the character, we read and store the numbers. One thing to mention here is that previously we were reading and storing the numbers one by one, but here we are doing another method. So we mentioned that enter two numbers and we stored them simultaneously. So when I enter the first number, it will be stored in the num1, and then when I enter the second number, it will be automatically stored in num2. Then we have the switch statement here. Our variable is operation. So depending on what operation the user is going to choose in the terminal, we need to do different things. So the if condition previously, if we wanted to write the if condition, we would have checked if operation equals addition, equals subtraction, multiplication, etc. However, here we are not using that method, so we are writing switch and the variable is operation. So in case that it is addition, we just print out the result saying that result, and then we have the addition here, and then we break. So in case we have the subtraction, we have the colon, next line, result, subtraction, and then the break. So don't forget that the operation is defined as a character. So we need to have these quotations before and after our math operations. And if it's a star, it's multiplication. And if it's division, this is the nice place here to discuss some reviews for the if condition. So if it's division, enter here, and then we have one if condition that is nested in our last case. So, and then we mention if num2 does not equal 0, then num1 divided by num2 just show the result. However, if num2 equals 0, we need to write down an error because no number can be divided by 0 based on math. And then when these two if and else conditions are checked, we simply break, and the default is like the else condition in the if statement. So if neither of these above mentioned operations are entered, we just mention invalid operation. So let's try it out to see how it works. So I would say addition, first number 2 I enter, and then second number I put it and I enter again. So it is storing both numbers and returns us the addition of these two numbers. Let's go through the code once more. So it stores two numbers simultaneously. It enters this switch part. In case that in case that the user chooses to have the addition, it enters this place and then it gives us the result as shown here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to practice this switch statement more and more so you get used to it and know when to use it efficiently.